What's up, guys? Okay, welcome back to this part of the tutorial. We're going to be focusing on the CS3 2D transformation, and with that, you can perform and manipulate things such as move, rotate, scale, skew an element into two-dimensional places. And without further ado, I want us to use those various functions to do what we need to do. And so here's what I have. I have image. I have a div with a class and blocks. Then I inserted an image. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove this image I inserted. And so this image is off. So we have a background image with no repeat function. All right, and so that's why we have this. So this is the background image. I'm just going to go ahead and make this 100% as well. Okay, I'll leave that. I'll just increase the height of the background, height of the box. I'll go ahead and increase the height of the box. Let me say 5. Okay, so I'm just trying to show. So this is an empty box. So I inserted a picture into it. Now, if I go ahead and remove this background, let's see. You notice that the image is still there. So I have, in other words, I have a background image and I have an image. So there are two images overlapping. And so what I want to do is to pick that image and translate it. So by the element translate moves the element from the current position to a new position along the X and Y axis. And so I'm just going to go ahead and pick this. And so I'm going to use WebKit transform. Property. So you see, this is for Chrome, Moz. This is for Mozilla. This is for Microsoft, and this is the normal one for standard browsers. So you usually add this like this, especially whenever you're doing CS3, you add for all of them. So what are we saying? We're saying translate this, move the image. This is X axis, this is Y axis. So let's see what we have. So you see, there are two images. So what we are saying is, even the same image, move it to this axis. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this 50. Make this 50. So let's see what it looks like. So there's a lot to do on it, so you can actually do that. So another thing that you might want to look at in the WebKit transformation, in the transformation function, is the rotate. So we can say rotate, but that's not what spelled. Rotate. And so I will say 30 degrees. So I'll go ahead and copy this and paste. Let's see what it gives us. I hope it comes out right. So let's see. So you see that rotated the box, what we have. So you can actually use it. So let's see this scale. Okay, let's see what scale does. So scale you use. So let's see scale. 1.5. So we go ahead and repeat same. Let's see what we get. So we've done translate, we've done rotate, now we're scaling. So you see, he stretched it. He stretched it. He made it so big, bigger than the normal one. All right. And so let's try skew. And so the skew function skews the element along the XY axis by the specific angle. So skew will have two angles. So let's go ahead and try that and see what skew gives us. So we'll give the X axis angle. Let's try minus 40 degree. Let's see. So you can change this by yourself and play around it. So we say 15 degrees. And let's go ahead and see these. And so you see it's skewed it. This is beautiful, isn't it? And so that's it about the CS3 2D transformation. We're also going to be looking at the 3D transformation and a couple of things in the other lecture. Catch ya.